Hey everybody, how you doing? I want to talk about Moses Ingram, who plays Reva in Star Wars, Obi Wan Kenobi, which debuted last Friday. 2 episodes. I have Disney Plus here. When I first saw her on screen, my thought was, wow, she is a black woman who is a Jedi. She knows how to use a lightsaber, and they have her right off the bat being one thing: powerful. Moses Ingram ate up the screen, and what that means, what eating up the screen means, is you can't avert your gaze from her. You can't not see her. You see her. You know what to expect because you've been trained by now to have certain behavioral expectations of Jedi, particularly those on the dark side. And she delivers. And she's angry. And what Ewan McGregor and the other producers did deliberately was they didn't shy away from the depiction of racism in Star Wars. They used it as part of the storyline. It was genius because I know where this is headed. This is a story about her overcoming a society that doesn't want someone who looks like her to succeed. You heard the dialogue. If you watched Obi-Wan, you heard it. But there's one fact that stands out. There's one thing that you cannot ignore. The reason why we are talking about Moses Ingram is because she did the job of eating up the screen. It's not so much race. That's part of it. She is a powerful black woman wielding a lightsaber. She is a threat to what some people think power should look like. And yet, she is redefining the idea of power. And there are people who can't handle that. It reminds me of when I was working for the city of Oakland. I was Elihu Harris economic advisor. This was between 1995 and 1999, but this specifically occurred in 1998. Anyway, we were transitioning from Elihu Harris' reign as mayor to Jerry Brown. Jerry Brown just won the election. This is late 98 after he won. And I wanted to be the head of economic development. Elihu had Bill Claggett in mind. Robert Bob told me to go and talk to Claggett about working for him as a consultant. We had lunch at Max's, and Bill told me, you talk like you think you know everything. And I said, I've talked like this since I was 6 years old. So I was ready to leave Oakland and go up and work on the matter of cleaning out my office when I ran into Robert Bob, and I told him what happened. I told Robert, Claggett says I talk like I think I know everything. And Mr. Bob said, you do talk like you think you know everything. You're young, you're black, you're smart, you're a threat. And Oakland's a clap barrel town, like to pull you down. What people do when they recognize somebody that's a threat to what they think power should be or intellect should be is they say things that aren't true. They say anything to diminish that person because they can't handle that person's power. And that is what's happening to Moses Ingram. But what no one can take away is the simple fact that she eats up the screen. She defines arguably more than Obi Wan Kenobi, she defines Obi Wan Kenobi. It's really about her. I mean, let's face it, when we're not watching her, we look to see her. When we look to see her, we absorb everything that she does. Okay? That is symbolic of a person who has a power over you on screen. She has you. It might as well be the Force in your mental grip, and you can't resist her. That is the hallmark of a great actress. That's what she's done. So, you know, when I saw I didn't see the complaints. I haven't seen many. I saw one. I've seen more people talk about the complaints. I saw Ewan McGregor's video on Twitter, but I haven't seen many myself, and I don't want to. But I did see one that encapsulated the problem. This person knew nothing of what they're talking about regarding Jedi or Star Wars, the character. They said the characters came off as evil. Well, yeah. And a lot of other comments that this person wrote in this tweet that were just plain stupid. Now, if that person was paid, could be. It's a political year. There are people who seek out situations online. They're paid to do this. To seek out what they believe may be a racist situation or discussion of race, and they'll amplify it in an attempt to divide. This has gone on for a couple of years now. Well, not a couple. It's going on since 2016. Yep, it coincides with Donald Trump for president and that campaign approach. That's what it's all about. This is a political year. This is the mid-season. Okay? So if in the next breath you're saying, Zinni, are you saying that what is going on is an online political effort to divide the country through Star Wars? My answer is yes. That's exactly what's going on. It was done using Jameis Winston, and it was the focal point of this effort was content written on Twitter primarily. Okay? Yes. That's what I'm saying to you. No one can take one fact away. That lady eats up the screen. Okay? You can whine about it, you can cry about it, but nothing is changing that fact. That lady eats up the screen like nobody's business. She just does. She is a hit. She is Obi Wan Kenobi. She is not Obi Wan Kenobi himself, but she is the person that people tune in to talk about, people tune in to see. They want to know what she's going to do next. They wait until it, starts at 3 o'clock. They wait until she pops up again. They can't help it. What's the buzz about? It's about Star Wars. And why? Her. Okay? That's why. That's why. So let's face it, all right? All of this talk, all of this stuff is really a compliment to Moses in the oh-so backhanded ways, but it is a compliment. She's done her job. She's helmed a character that's path-breaking, who's changing minds and lives and the world. That's a powerful thing. Moses Ingram is an actress for our times. And I say actress because she is a woman. I don't do everybody's saying, everybody's an actor. Well, you're an actor, you're an actress. Nothing wrong with being actress, brother. All right. watch Obi Wan Kenobi, and subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.